Hey guys, it is Tuesday, the day after Labor Day weekend. Happy post Labor Day weekend, back to school, all that awesomeness. I hope you guys are back to school and all of that is going smooth. But I want to talk to you guys about something that's like on my mind and my heart. And I talked to my team about this last night, and it's just, those lessons that you get in your life that like you carry with you forever. And I was talking to them about this last night because it kind of came up about this brand new program that we have that's launching that I'm really excited about. And it's something we've never done before. It's a running program. And it is like this. So I did it this morning. I did the sample workout and it was freaking phenomenal. So I did a strength workout. I want to say it was like 20 minutes of weights and core and stuff like that in the gym. And then I plugged in my earbuds and I literally ran out on the beach. Now hear me out. I hate running. I hate running. I have run at least 6 or 7 half marathons. I haven't run in 5 years. And I haven't run in 5 years because I used to think that I liked running, but I realized that I hate running. I just was trying to attempt to burn a lot of calories. And if I could actually just be in the body that I wanted to be in and not run, then that was definitely a better option. But I will tell you that 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, when I was in the gym 6-7 days a week, one of my girlfriends turned me on to, I have no idea what it was called, but it was like a guided run program. So you put on your bigger headphones, they were bigger back then, and you would listen to this guided run where, the music would kind of ramp up and down, but the person's voice would guide you in like sprints or hills or whatever it was. And I loved it. I remember thinking like, this is one of the best things I've ever done fitness wise. And so this morning though, you guys, holy crap. I literally went outside, got out of the gym. It was like the sun was it wasn't even coming up yet. It was still dark. And went straight to the beach, like crisp fall morning. It's been like 100 degrees here. So it was like cool. And freaking sprinted like an Olympian. That's what it felt like. I felt like no joke. I felt like I was like running track in high school. Like I just felt like, I ran track for 1 season here, mind you. I was not a track athlete, but I literally felt like I was in a movie, like running on the beach, sprinting, and then like recovering and like doing all of these different things. And here's the best part of it. I was outside, like I was fresh air. I was in nature. I was like, oh, it was just beautiful. And I felt like it was just the best morning ever. It was the best morning ever. So where am I going with this? You got to do this program. So reach out to me if you want to get in on this running program. It is for everybody and anybody. And this is the point of all of this. So often what we want to do is not what we need to do. And so often where our lessons lie is not in choosing what's comfortable and choosing what's easy and choosing what we want to do. We are such a culture of like comfortability, right? Think about like what our great grandparents went through. They were not very comfortable much of this time. We are super uncomfortable if it's a little too hot. We're super uncomfortable if it's a little too cold. We're super uncomfortable doing anything outside our comfort zone all the time. Like we're just so conditioned to seek this like comfortable spot, and that is not where growth is found. And so with this new running program launching, me included, I was like, oh, Jesus, I don't want to run. I freaking hate running. Like I thought I gave it up for good. And then I had this incredible experience this morning, which I kind of knew that I was going to have. I kind of knew that because of my past experience with things like this. I also knew that I had lots of my personal coaches that had this incredible opportunity to be in the test group for this program behind the scenes with the trainer over the last couple months. And so many of those women were like, you gotta be kidding me. I hate running. And I saw their experience. I saw them fall in love with something because They did something that they didn't think they were capable of. They tapped into a side of them that they never would have tapped into if they had not been forced, really, truly forced, they were forced, to get uncomfortable and to do something that they never would have done, ever. So what this goes back to is my experience. I had two really kind of big aha experiences when I started coaching. I remember vividly reaching out to my coach. I remember walking out of my my front porch. I remember exactly like the time of day. And I was like making this big phone call because I had a major issue. And I was calling her and I said, listen, like this coaching thing sounds kind of like it could be a possibility for me, maybe, but I have a major problem. I will never, ever work out at home. Ever. And I gave her like all the reasons, you know, we stack up reasons as to why we can or can't do something. And she was like, okay, you can still be a coach and you can still do this. Just go to the gym and do your workouts. And I was like, okay, fine, because I will never. And we got to be really careful when we say never, right? What I came to find organically over time, thank God I was open. Working out at home was one of the most transforming things for me and my family. It really gave me my life back because it gave me my time back, and it shifted the entire just vibe in my home. It brought my husband and I closer together. It brought my family closer together. The influence that it's had on our children, I can't even imagine, right? And something that I was going to never be open to. So enter coaching. I'd been coaching for about a year and same kind of thing happened. And this is why I knew that I would shockingly have an amazing experience doing something this morning that I didn't want to do. So I had been coaching for about a year. So it was about 4 years ago. And I was like in my groove. I was feeling great. My nutrition was on track. I was nailing my workouts. I'd never been so flippin' happy with just like in love with the workout program that I was doing. We were launching a new program and I was like, not gonna do it because this is what I'm loving and thriving in and like couldn't be any happier and couldn't be any better. And I reached out to my coach and I told her that I wasn't gonna do the new thing because I hated the new thing and never was gonna do the new thing, which was kickboxing. And she said, okay, no, you are going to do the new thing. She said, you are a leader and you will show up as a leader and you will be open and you will do the new thing that you don't want to do. And I remember getting off the phone with her and I felt like I was about 16, 15, 13 years old. Like, she can't tell me what to do. I was mad, but I also knew that maybe she was right and maybe I needed to make a good decision for my business. So I very begrudgingly made the decision to do something that I thought I was going to hate, and it blew my mind and it opened my eyes to a joy and changes, just a joy in a way of working out that I never would have done. It changed my body in ways that I didn't know was possible. I've met and fell in love with 2 super trainers that are good friends to this day, all from something I was never going to do, right? The other thing that I also know, and this is a little bit of a shift, but there have also been programs, I know this is all workout related, but there have also been programs that I really didn't come to love. Like, I didn't fall in love with them. I didn't like the program. But sticking something out that I don't enjoy builds a hell of a lot of grit, a hell of a lot of tenacity, a hell of a lot of things, right? And so I know that I never want to be the person that just throws in the towel on something because I don't really like this and I want to just do something that I like. There's a time and a place for that, but that's not where growth is found. Growth is found in the hard. Growth is found in being open and being teachable and open to opportunity. So ask yourself, are you open? Are you really open? Because so many of us are not. And are you willing to do hard things? happy Tuesday, you guys. Hope you get something out of that. And I'm off to do a couple more workouts with this running program. You need to join me. Message me if you want to join me on this. It's kind of like a couch to 5K thing. So really, truly for any fitness level, you got to jump in with me. You're going to love it. I promise, even if you think you're going to hate it.